Jeff Cork, you should be a movie director. Look at this shot. Look at what you framed here.
Oh, come on.
Beautiful.
It's just an innate talent I have, I suppose. I move
You're like Wes Anderson.
the right thumbstick.
This is the Psychonauts super replay for Game Informer. I'm Andrew Reiner. That was Jeff Cork, and we also have Tim Turi here.
Just basking in Jeff Cork's artistic mastery.
We're missing one person. I can't remember who's joining us.
I don't know if I noticed. I don't know if anyone
just missed the correct word.
I mean, I'm feeling okay.
He's not here.
I'm happy. I have no anxiety.
Right. Like, what does that mean, though? Another news, I don't think Dan's around. On a totally unrelated topic.
Yeah.
Is he still a part of Game Informer?
You hired him, right?
Was he here last
Did you
year?
hire Dan?
How did he come to work here?
Yeah,
What
who do we
happened?
blame for that?
Andy, I think.
Yeah, pass it on up, really.
Yeah. Or Jim Riley. We can blame him.
Yeah, he's gone now. No harm there.
Phil Kohler.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing right now, sorry.
You need to go to the asylum.
I'm outside of the asylum. I believe I need to get inside. And thanks to the wonderful save point. If you remember last episode, we beat the guy.
Yeah, the
critic. Exactly. Oof.
In the nick of time.
Right, and then save the game, and then it immediately boots you outside here. So
okay,
that rope is not scalable.
So
I'm not going to give up.
That's the milkman trying to bomb that.
Yeah.
Yep. You sure this is the asylum? Don't you need to be indoors?
Right.
Where it's like kind of like war torn. There's no ceiling on it. Isn't that what you need? Where you need to be?
Right. I thought that was this.
Was that open before? I don't think it was.
Was it? Oh, I used the.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's this little area. You set this on fire? I think you set it on fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to. He's not. Unless I just
Oh wow.
smack the crap out of it. There we go.
Yeah.
Puzzles.
Good job.
Gloria, or whatever your name is.
Yeah. All right. We're off to a great start. Just remember the time that I framed the camera real nice.
Oh, I can't forget that. I won't.
Yeah, I won't let you.
It'd make a nice screenshot. I bet Tim Schafer's like, damn, I wish we would have had this guy here when we were releasing screenshots.
Oh my gosh,
We
yeah.
would have sold a lot more copies.
Exactly.
Been triple fine.
Okay, now here we go.
Greetings, Dr. Loboto.
Ugh, this guy's gross.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
One moment. You're not Dr. Loboto. My eyes may be half gone, but I would recognize the mad doctor anywhere.
If only I'd been collecting components for a disguise all this time.
He wears a
Jeff, you better not have missed something.
covered in thick straps like an electric chair. And in the place where his hand should be, there's nothing but a gleaming metal claw. So if I'm not mistaken, you're not Dr. Loboto. You don't pay my salary, so kindly back away from me. Better die. Thank you, sir.
So you are gonna disguise yourself as him?
I may as well. I mean, I'm all the way over here.
Oh, I thought that first screen was all the items you had. I was like, no!
Can you just hold is that the way you get in? Is just
Oh, no, you need more.
Greetings, Dr. Loboto. Good to see your face. Wearing your favorite jacket. If I may say so, your claw is looking especially menacing today. Up to the secret laboratory, then, is it?
That's kind of old school adventure game right there.
I was thinking, I really like
You're
that.
up yourself this time, eh, Doctor? Less work for me.
Inmate Whitehead.
Chief Orderly Bonaparte. You're
Armed.
Wah, wah.
All right, Jeff. So we
All
got to
right,
work
here
our
we
way
go.
through this. I know exactly where we are because we're getting close to the meat circus.
Yes.
Meat circus.
And the trauma I experienced back in the day is coming full circle again. I'm starting to live it again.
Yeah.
Wearing a straitjacket.
Did this area tenderize you?
It did.
Oh boy.
My heart.
Things I do for Lily's brain.
Jamaican jerked you around a little bit?
Might have lost a few years of my life getting worked up doing this.
Well, I'm excited. I like challenging platforming parts. I'm curious to see how Jeff handles it.
Me too. I know I have beaten it before, which is what they all say.
That's what I said about Tyson, too. Nobody can beat that anymore.
That's true.
What if this ends up being like a stress test? Where we just can't beat it and we never move on to another super replay.
Speaking of stress tests, I would like I would like to take on Tyson one day.
What's happening?
I got confused by a bomb.
And speaking of bomb, you just dropped a bombshell on me, Tim.
Wow.
I would like to try my hand.
A lot of people asked for you to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just wanted it to be between Joe and Dan, but knowing that you're willing to sit in and
able
to be beaten up a billion times by Mike Tyson.
You know, when I was an intern and we still did Classic GI, I was attempting to do Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for Classic GI, and I was even just trying to work through that fight with save states and was getting close, but even with save states, it's so tough.
Close.
I mean, the final round with him, like working towards that final.
I don't think we ever saw that.
Knockout.
I don't think there's one.
Yeah, I don't think Dan ever got past like a minute in the second round.
Really?
And Joe got to the second round like once. But Joe still has an hour left. So this is a promise to all you viewers out there. We are going to have Joe play Fight Tyson one more time, and then Tim.
Maybe? Or
I think we should go on to you.
I'd love to give it a shot. That'd be fun just to have like this grudge with Tyson. We'll get him to come by the office and visit and show off his face tattoo.
Or maybe you could get the face tattoo. Like,
oh my God! Yeah, if I don't win, that's the punishment.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
Yeah, I feel like that's. I'm happy.
We can already do Dan.
Dan needs to get a face tattoo.
Yeah, he already lost 3 hours.
Yeah,
and that's the limit where we're cutting people off.
Just be like Braveheart or like Braveheart, but with an American flag across his face. Yeah.
This looks like a Silent Hill environment.
Hospital? Yes, the mandatory sort
just
of
the rusty pipes. And
is it possible? Has there been a Silent Hill game that hasn't had a hospital in it?
I think you have to.
Yeah,
or even a movie.
Nope. I think both the movies had hospitals in them for sure.
I remember the nurse in the trailer for the second one. I've never seen the second one.
Oh boy, my God, that game is. Or I'm sorry, that movie is terrible. That is one of the worst movies I've paid to see.
You almost stepped in it when you said that game was terrible. Like speaking about Silent Hill 2.
Oh, the Silent Hill 2 is great.
Yeah, good fun.
Yeah.
Good game.
Interesting definition of fun.
So I have a predicament for you guys, and Jeff Cork's aware of this. Today, as of this recording, which is October 22nd, Lego Marvel Superheroes came out. Mm-hmm. And I was really excited. I wanted to go out and get it. And then Jeff's like, what are you doing, dude?
Yep.
I'm going to speak for you, Jeff.
Yep. What are you doing, dude? That's what I said.
And he's like, wait for the Xbox One version or the PS4 version. You're going to play it then.
Oh,
anyway.
Brother.
But I have this window now. I 100%ed Grand Theft Auto. And I don't know if I should just go into that.
You see,
or if I should go and play something else.
I would play something lighter in between. I always remember when I would play a Final Fantasy game and beat the crap out of it, and I'd like try to ride that high and like, what's another Final Fantasy game I have never beaten? And I'll try to roll into that, but you run out of steam, I think. So maybe I would save that.
And here's where the predicament is, though. There are a bunch of those types of games on next gen, like Battlefield 4. I should, for 64 player, I should probably wait to play that on next gen. Call of Duty is going to look better. I don't know what they're going to do with multiplayer. We'll see. Assassin's Creed, that's another one. Need for Speed. Mm-hmm. It's a big list of these kind of cross-platform games that I almost have to prioritize which ones I pick.
Right.
So where does that put Lego on the list? I have a window to play it now, but should I wait for the better version? If that's the case, we don't know if it will be.
You got to wonder how much, you have to consider how much it's going to benefit from it. If it's just a graphical thing, or if the frame rate will improve, or draw distance, or how the hub world is.
I think there's more to it than that too. I think once, lost my train. Oh God, that guy right there. That's where I need to go. Sorry.
No worries.
Pig.
Good work.
I don't want to say the 360 and the... Oh, that son of a gun.
Get those rats.
360 and the PS3 are going to be dead like immediately once the new consoles hit. But I think that their time on this planet, regardless of what Sony and Microsoft are going to try to tell you, is pretty short. So I would personally look for the future rather than the instant gratification of having Lego Marvel Superheroes for a month. I would wait a month and then have it on hardware that you will have out and available to play over and over again.
So your save data will be on it, and you don't have to dust off.
Exactly.
You don't have to try to remember. Oh, what did I play that on? Like, oh yeah, I played that on 360.
Like I have Lego Star Wars: The Original Trilogy on, or the video game rather, the first one on my Xbox, and I will never ever dust that off just because I've got it on 360.
Sure.
Complete saga.
Well, that's the thing too. Microsoft said that they want Xbox 360 to keep going for 3 years.
Yeah, good luck.
Obviously, they've never gone back on their word either on stuff, but we're looking at a time where we're probably going to have 5 or 6 systems hooked up at once.
Yeah.
Which, in the past, it seems like it was pretty abrupt, like, okay, I can play Gun or Tony Hawk on my PlayStation 2, but, I'll do it on my PlayStation 3 instead. We're going to have Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Wii U, PC. I have my PC hooked up to my TV, and 360 and PS3 all alive at once, not to mention Vita and 3DS.
It's a lot of systems to juggle.
Tablets, all that stuff. As gamers, we try to absorb as much of that as we can. And, whenever we hear of something great like the Stanley Parable, we immediately kind of jump on that stuff or Gone Home. It's kind of a fun time to be a gamer where there's a lot of stuff that just happens daily almost. Like, back in the day or even 5 years ago, it was... we knew what was coming months out, maybe a year out. It was very Hollywood-esque, where everything was kind of predetermined, release dates, all that stuff. Obviously, stuff would shuffle. But now it's just, there's things that happen on mobile and indie that you just never saw coming, which is pretty fun, but it's also frustrating when we're talking about our back catalogs and trying to get through as many games as we can.
Right.
So yeah, that's my predicament. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm torn because I know when I drive home tonight, I'm probably going to stop at a store and pick up Lego.
Oh, then you know it in your heart already.
Yeah, this decision's been made.
But you never know. I might be that guy that's like opens the door to the store and then closes it like 5 times. Maybe takes a step inside and then turns around in a huff.
Oh, that's a guy. I usually call the cops when I see that guy. At least store security.
Real quick, going back to a game you mentioned, the Stanley Parable. Everyone's in the office talking about how great it is. Just a fun note, we'll pick on Andy for a second. He called it the Stan Lee Parable. So it sounded like he was speaking about like the father, one of the guys from Marvel Comics.
That would make it better. Like, I love the narrator's voice. Like, that guy can talk to me whenever he wants to.
Oh, he's great.
Call me dude if you're out there listening to this. But Stan Lee would be even better.
Yeah.
Like, he has a great way of talking about stuff, and I don't know if you guys have met him.
I haven't met him.
No.
He's usually at E3 at Activision's booth.
I mean, he's my dad.
He's in a different place than I am.
You've never met him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long history, and it's affected me emotionally and throughout my life. But he seems. Everyone says he's a nice guy.
That's a parable for another time, Tim.
Indeed.
But yeah, for the viewers out there, definitely check that game out. It is really cool. Well worth your time. Definitely gives me that Portal vibe.
Yeah.
But it's not Portal. What?
Oh boy.
Oh, those mice.
Who's the artist?
I love them.
MC Escher?
He's a hip hop
MC Hammer, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he had the parachute pants.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
He drew these things.
Okay, what am I doing here?
You're going up a staircase and then going to
Trying
jump.
to, yeah. Oh, there's the. Is that a thing I can grab?
Can you just jump to the side of the stairs as they go up?
Good call, Tim.
Or skip it all.
Jeff, I'm impressed.
Really? You've seen nothing yet. Wait till you see the meat circus and watch me nail that on my first try.
Is there any parts or like segments of the meat circus that you're like dreading? You're like, oh god, I feel like I remember the spinning blade or something.
I remember a lot of trapezing in the water was getting higher and higher.
Or blood.
And it being super frustrating.
Is it blood?
Blood?
Is it blood?
Ooh, like meat juice?
Yeah, like meat blood.
Do you
like that
guys
stuff you wring out of the hamburger packet?
Do you guys make sure to separate your meat from the rest of your groceries when you go grocery shopping?
Yeah, because I'm not a weirdo.
Yes. Although, if I watch a store cashier put it in with the otother food, deep down in my heart, I'm saying, no, but I won't say it.
Yeah, it's a awkward social situation.
We're Minnesotans.
Yep.
It's true.
What are you going to do?
Just talk to
But I do put them in little plastic baggies of their own.
Yes.
Good to know.
Meat chat.
Yeah, I mean, just getting ready for the meat circus.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe we should save it.
It's topical. Oh my gosh, yeah.
We got meatball recipes.
Ooh.
All sorts of fun stuff.
I like
to get
meatballs.
to.
Swedish meatballs are really good. Regular meatballs.
Oh, great. Just fire off a side blast. But hey, it works. Oh, God.
Did you guys used to have meatballs in your SpaghettiOs? Or did you avoid those?
No, I did. They were good.
Yeah, they're
Like,
pretty
did they
solid.
come with meatballs?
They're in the can, yeah, like or like the Sonic SpaghettiOs. I ate a lot of those. There's all the shaped ones for sure.
Sometimes, Tim, I would save all the balls for a treat after
the end,
I ate
yeah.
all the SpaghettiOs.
You want to know the most disgusting thing I ever did with SpaghettiOs? I would take a spoonful and then I would like just sort of like suck off all the tomato-y stuff, and then I would spit the noodles back in, and then I would just eat a big bowl of noodles without the tomato sauce stuff.
What am I doing
That's
here?
a little disgusting,
Yeah.
but I gotta ask, how was it?
I don't think it was great. It wasn't really
How many
even
times
hot
did you
by
do this
then.
then? Was it just a one-time test?
I specifically remember doing it once because it took a long time. I used to do the same thing with like Count Chocula, but I would just eat everything but the marshmallows and save the marshmallows for the end, which makes a little more sense. But I don't recommend doing that.
Maybe we'll get your mom back in here to get the definitive answer.
Tim's mom was adorable.
Yeah, she was great. She was in an
I mean,
episode
she's
of Replay.
a real cutie.
She's
Whoa.
pretty awesome. Wait, hold on, Jeff. You're married, and so's my mom. Actually, to my dad.
I want to be your dad. That's what I'm trying to say.
Is that what the Super Replay is all about? Are you adopting me?
I would like to.
Okay, can we go to Legoland?
Yes, whenever
Okay.
you want.
Tonight?
Wait, he can get whatever he wants?
No, he can go whenever he wants. Oh, he's not getting whatever he wants.
Oh,
Not in this house.
what do I have to do? Can you jump to that rebar behind you?
Where is it? Oh, this guy here?
Yeah.
This old
It
thing?
looks like it's lined up to another one.
I could.
Can you jump to the platform to the right and then jump to the rebar?
Let's see.
Dad? Dad, if you love me, you will do that. Jump to the platform to the right, Dad. Dad.
You're like the son I always wanted.
And then jump to that
Jeff,
rebar
you
there.
have two sons.
The one he wanted, though.
Yeah.
He saw a picture of me
Yeah.
in a yearbook once, and he's like, I want to do that.
All right. What are you talking about? Platform to the right?
Yeah, look at like that rebar, like, and then the one behind it, they're lined up to get over
Oh,
there.
yeah. Just totally avoid it.
Yeah.
Just get this floating ball, do some of this.
No,
Oh,
that's
I
not
guess-
what he was saying, but that
Yeah,
works
sure.
too.
Is that what you're
Why
trying to...
not? No, I mean, you nailed it. You expressed yourself artistically through platforming, which I think is beautiful.
I'm going to put an asterisk on this episode. I'm going to point out that Chef Cork has a bit of a cold.
Yeah.
He's dealing with that, and
So
he
are we.
might have some medicine in his body.
Some medicine in my body. Oh, dear. Oh,
Are you drunk, Jeff?
I
Dad?
am- Jeff, you call me Jeff Dad. I
Dad, you
really
smell
appreciate that.
boozy. Well, you done drink?
Whoa.
That stuff sucks.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks like Raz is drunk.
It actually looked totally normal.
Oh, because that's how you see anyway?
Your
Yeah.
glaucoma vision.
Okay, that's where... Do I need to go this way?
Look at to the right there. Oh, wait, that's where you came from. God, this is confusing.
I know, this is not...
Oh,
This
wait, so
abstract-
you're down, right?
I'm, ooh.
Hey, go to first person and look up. There. You got to get up there.
Okay.
The surrealism architecture, while it's pretty cool looking, it doesn't lend itself much to actual, like, finding your way through a level.
Gameplay.
Yeah.
So I need to get across there, and then
Is that another rebar thing you can
Up
hang
there.
from?
Over there. I would go that way.
go back.
Yeah,
this
let's
way?
check it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Okay.
That, at least this will be safe.
Wait, that's where
Actually, these...
I jumped on that platform, remember?
Yeah, I do, but maybe we missed something over there. There's that rope up
Oh.
there.
Yeah, get up.
Oh, dear.
Wait, out the window?
Jump out the window.
Oh.
These hospital beds do remind me of Silent Hill 2.
this
Specifically
window?
the end.
Nope. I would I'd bouncy ball up and see what happens. Maybe you'll
Take
hit
the
that wire.
Oh, that rebars.
It does look like it's something, doesn't it?
Should I try it?
Yeah.
I figured it was to get over here, but
Oh, dear.
Nope, that's not going to do
That's
it for
not
you.
going to do anything.
yeah, that was to get over there.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Do it the correct way, proper.
Yeah, now I know what it's like. It's fine.
Proud of you, Dad.
It's not bad. Thanks, son.
Stick the landing. Nice. But no, go back there and do your bouncy ball, Jeff.
Where?
Right. Yeah, right here. See if
here?
you can get up to the wire up here. Yep, do a bouncy
Where's
ball.
the wire? Oh,
Right up there.
here?
Oh, I see it.
No.
Actually, just look up, like, and to your right. See,
Nope.
yeah, like behind you. Is there anything
Ooh,
above?
There's a
that we
wire
missed?
there.
Oh, on the other side. I see it. I see it.
So I need to go...
Back over
Oh,
yonder.
brother. All right.
This is too intense.
I know. Sweet.
We're figuring it out together, though.
Yeah, we're a good team.
I know.
Without Brian,
it was Joe.
Oh God! I totally no. I just
Got a couple of shots off. That looked kind of badass.
I know. I just
actually.
shot in the air. It was like the guy as he's getting shot shoots his pistol impotently in the sky.
Didn't you want to climb that pipe that you just ran past?
What?
Yeah, right there.
Where?
Up there?
Yeah, sure.
It's a good thing we have 6 eyes.
Yeah,
Indeed.
no kidding.
Like Medusa's snakes on Jeff Cork's head.
So this isn't so bad.
No, you're fine.
This is where I wanted to be anyway, actually.
Yeah.
Because there's the wire.
Seems a little high.
Yeah, it's totally high. Oh, great. They regenerate too.
What happened?
Gross.
He totally killed me.
Oh no!
That's
That's
fine. You're
That's
right
not
there.
bad. Yeah,
That's
that's
just
not bad.
great.
Just-
Loving
it's-
it.
Oh, look out!
Just loving it. Oh, thanks.
What are they doing? Do they explode?
They explode and they have like a confusion ray that they use on me.
Don't jump.
And it like reverses my controls.
that old-
And it, yeah.
That old song and dance. Okay, so you want to go behind you, and there's
there.
the pipe.
Up there.
Yep.
Pipe.
You know what I'm excited about is the fact that we're considering the Wii generation is technically fair game for replays and Super Replay. Super Mario Galaxy.
For what are you saying, Tim? Just a replay or a super?
Both. I want to play all of that game again. I could play it every week, I think. Like, I honestly think that's like one of my favorite games of all time, for
Now,
sure.
you rubbed the little Reiner pot, and you got
What?
one
Wait, what?
wish.
Wait,
from
don't
Reiner
tell.
G.
Hey, HR, if you're listening, if Human Resources is, I didn't touch Reiner's pot.
You got one wish.
Okay.
You got 2 more.
Oh, really?
But remember, you got to play Siberia 2 after this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that would be actually something like Mario Galaxy or Mario Sunshine. I'm wondering if people would be interested in watching a bunch of Mario Sunshine, because I think we would go back to it and we could kind of like settle like, hey, is this game as good as I remember? Maybe revisiting it, I would see the flaws that some people have tried to point out. I just don't think they're there, but.
Jeff,
This looks like there's something
you're
going on
being
where
ridiculous.
you bounce there onto that wire.
Are those bouncy?
You're being
They
ridiculous.
are bouncy,
Oh.
but I don't know if I can.
I think you are
I am
doing it right.
overthinking this.
Yes.
Ryder, do you remember anything from this part?
Gosh.
Not
I don't have as good of a memory as Dan.
Yeah, it's all coming back a little bit, but
Wait, is that a...
oh,
Can you stand there? Yeah.
that can't be right.
Yeah, take a look around.
That's perilous.
Take a look around.
Does this look like a... No.
Oh man,
It actually looks kind of
you
grindy.
need to get over there.
Can you just bounce straight up? Oh gosh, it's totally
you're
in the
gonna try to
way.
do an angle?
Ugh, that's gross.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, don't do it, Jeff.
Oh, God.
Nice landing.
Yeah, that's some dirty
What about that
pool.
radiator? Can you stand on that?
If I get back... let's see. That's basically where I was before,
Oh
right?
boy.
You actually had another wish, so you only have one wish left.
What? I didn't know that.
Luigi's Mansion.
What? That was a wish? Mm-hmm. I thought that.
So
is
after
confusing.
you have your last wish, and then you got to
Now,
get in.
wait
the,
a second.
Then you got to get in the Reiner pot.
Where
and
do
then you
we-
are the wish giver, right?
What? Oh, I mean, I'll give wishes. I didn't know that I was granted wishes. I thought that I earned Luigi's Mansion.
No, I watched Aladdin. I was like, yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from there.
Blow up, blow up.
All right, we're gonna take one
call.
more look up there.
Boo.
All right, I don't think the stinky gas hurts me. And I'm running out of lives, too, which... I had a whole bunch of them stockpiled.
There's lives in this game?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You lose all of them, you get kicked back to the real world.
Jeff,
Okay.
I think we should look at the windows more closely.
Look at the windows more closely, like this window.
Yeah, look in there. Jeff Cork.
You looked too closely.
I'm like... Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah.
I actually was not intending to do that.
I'm sorry I yelled at you, Jeff.
That's okay. You just said my name. I wasn't really yelling.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
He's excited. Your name's fun.
I'm excited. I like to say it.
Turns
All right.
out my baby is really poorly behaved. I don't know why.
Because you just yell its name.
I just yell her name and
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh, that son of a gun.
Wait,
Okay.
that was a hint,
So
right?
I want to look at this window. Is that window?
I mean, can you break glass?
Oh, dear.
Wait a second.
What's going on?
Some Beetlejuice
that?
architecture.
Oh yeah, totally Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I think I'm short
Yeah, maybe that window over there.
There's a little platform down there. Boing.
Oh, nice. Maybe you were onto something with those bouncy beds.
Definitely nothing with that window.
Yeah.
That's pretty...
You think I was onto something with those bouncy beds?
Well, now I'm just making stuff up.
Look at that, though. It seems like it would be a completely legitimate way.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
But there's no way to bounce on it from, like, laterally. Can you...
I don't know why it, like, is steering me in this direction.
Yeah, why don't you... How did you get the other... Yeah, go that way, Jeff.
Which way? This way?
Yeah, go across the rebar.
Oh.
Oh.
And then I'm back on the pipe.
Can you climb that?
pipe?
Oh, is that ladder off to the right?
Oh, God. Is this climbable stuff?
Oh,
yes. Yuck. Just
Have you ever had to climb anything like that?
Yeah, but I always forget what this stuff looks like.
What was that?
This is my shame.
I heard a little beep.
Made
Oh, just dying?
physical.
What the
Really?
heck? What?
Oh,
Okay.
nice save.
Climb it.
You're getting cocky.
There
I'm
you
not.
go.
I'm just trying to
Fumble your way through the
maneuver around
world.
the world.
No, get back on that.
Yep. And get on.
There.
There we go.
You did it.
Nice.
I have one life, too, which is spectacular.
Maybe you'll find another.
That's a...
Do you remember the first time in Super Mario World when you were climbing the fence and you hit the little panel and you could go around the other side?
Oh, God.
Oh.
This is miserable, by the way. Do I want to keep going up? Sure.
Jeff, we could just end this Super Replay now and play a different game.
Like Super Mario World, and we can go in the castles when they have those fences, and then there you can pound the panel that lets you go on the other side.
Yeah, those cool.
Those are cool.
Oh, God. I want to do my shield. Shield.
Don't
He's
move.
not active.
Don't move.
I can't do anything.
No, don't move. Okay, good.
Yeah.
No! Oh, that doesn't even... Well, did you take damage, though?
I don't think so.
That's good.
Ugh.
I think what I like most about those fences in Super Mario World was the sound that his fist made when he hit it. And then when the turtles were passing through, you didn't even have
Can you
to
remind me what the sound was like? Is it doable with your mouth?
It's just like a...
Did they kind of look like sockets? With two little, like, lines on them?
The fences?
Yeah, the things you had to hit?
It was
Or am
just
I
like
thinking of a
it was a
different
little
block?
square, and you hit it, and it would do the kind of sound, and then it would rotate, and you'd be on the other side, and you could punch the turtles from the other side of it. It was great. It just reminded me, that hey, these games are 2D, but gosh, the sky's the limit with design.
Great is way too big.
Like great? Yeah. What's it think it's trying to do?
Here's a question for you, Tim.
Yeah.
The advent of 3D kind of changed everything, brought in a complete experimental phase for game development where everybody was trying to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Would you have preferred if we never went that direction?
Absolutely not.
Okay, you're happier now with three-dimensional gameplay and having... Obviously, 2D has come back, but there was a while there where it was gone.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like... I was so in love with what 3D games were doing that I was able to play like older 2D games because there's so many awesome 2D games that, to say that they're dead, it's like, well, how can you really mourn the lack of mainstream 2D stuff when there's just so much great stuff that no one's even ever played. So there's just a wealth of awesome old content, and then yeah, like you said, the indie scene is sort of scratching that itch, whether it's Meat Boy or Spelunky or Yacht Club's Shovel Knight and stuff like that.
I wonder what Jeff Cork thinks about this question at this very moment.
What's the question?
Would you have preferred video games never go to 3D? Just like the next generation after Super Nintendo would have been 2D again.
You had to have like the ugly growing pains of like figuring out the camera and all that stuff.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
3D platformers are pretty great now.
Mm-hmm. That was 2 generations. That was a good 10 years of just figuring it out.
Even to the point like Warren Spector was bragging about nailing the camera in Epic Mickey 2, and it's like, all your bullet points, dude.
He didn't nail anything except I don't know.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. You got to have something good.
It's getting super.
He was like nailing poop to the wall.
Oh, mouse turds.
Yeah, and thank you.
This whole sensation is just super gross of playing this level. I feel, do not feel great.
Oh, stuff like that. You mean?
Do you need a back rub?
No.
No, he's sick. Remember?
Tim gives a good one.
He's sick.
Oh,
I'm not touching him.
Oh,
That was an
that's
odd
okay.
choice.
It's not bad.
What was I gonna say?
Something great.
It definitely wasn't about mouse poop. I think it was gonna be. I'll linger on.
We were
this.
talking about 2D and 3D games.
Yeah, we were. And we talked about. Oh, I was gonna say, like, I didn't like the new Sonic game, Sonic Lost World for Wii U, but as there is with any Sonic title, there's always some very staunch defenders. There's really none of those people for those Epic Mickey games that I've seen. Like, I've never seen anyone really try to rise up and be like, oh, those were misunderstood gems.
I think that's pretty universally kind of viewed as a disappointment.
Yeah. It's
and
funny.
And 2 is kind of pretty universally viewed as, what the hell were you thinking?
That was just,
how did you do the same mistake
It was
again?
really, really rough. You just got to wonder, though, if it has anything to do with the franchise,
I don't think so.
Nostalgia
No,
there?
definitely not.
Well, because, love for Mickey runs deeper, I think, probably than Sonic. So
I think that, Warren doing that once was interesting, but I don't think it spoke to very many people, having like all that old memorabilia and stuff. What? Oh.
Nice.
You're a third of the way up. Don't fall.
I don't mind platforming. It's just like platforming up a vertical space has always just made me extraordinarily nervous because I feel like at any moment all your progress can be gone.
One of the best games to do it, and it's a weird choice for it. Crackdown going up that skyscraper.
Yeah.
The sense of vertigo.
Right at the end.
I don't know what it was with their jumping mechanics and just the scale of what you were doing made it really intense.
Really?
And Shadow of the Colossus did a good job of that too.
Crackdown was one of those games I never got around to, but I heard it was just amazing.
Play the first one.
Should I?
It's really quite
it's really
good.
fun.
All right. Yeah, I should do that.
I was gonna do that. Oh, I need to turn invisible. Puzzle.
You need to kill that crow.
Yep. Here it comes.
What about Assassin's Creed? There's a lot of verticality in that, but you never tended to fall
jumping
too
off the
far.
towers is kind of cool. Jeff, what are you gonna do? Get him away from that button.
How could something as small as Vernon's brain hold so many?
I'm gonna maybe set the bird on fire. Is that PC? Is that what people do?
It's a crow. You can shoot those legally. So
Can you?
sure.
Certainly
Farmers
not.
do
in
it
a
all the time,
Not in
right?
a city.
Seems humane. No, it won't let me do it.
Is he covering the switch? Can you get inside? Can you control him? Make him hit that switch with his little beak?
Oh dear.
Oh, gosh.
Can you fly, Bobby? Little RoboCop with a cold. It's not great. Okay.
Yeah, just climb that ladder, I think.
I wanted to throw him, but
Oh, that'd be great.
I'll get
You'd
back
be
to him
able to do
later.
that now.
Yeah.
Shigor. That's great.
I wonder if I die here, am I gonna have to do all that again?
You know that Igor in the Frankenstein film is spelled Y-G-O-R? Or in Son of Frankenstein?
Really?
Yeah.
Igor?
Yeah, that's it. And he's played by Bela Lugosi, who is Dracula in the original film.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Versatile.
Not even if I... Not even if I...
No, not the turtle. Although that'd probably be delicious.
Soup? A nice hot turtle soup.
You ever had turtle soup before?
No.
I'd like to try it.
You don't do that. Turtles are amazing. They're the best creature.
Why are you defending a turtle?
Because I love turtles. They're like my favorite animal.
We should spend the rest of the episode exploring this.
Have you seen this video of turtles having sex? Do you
Yeah.
really like that video?
Not in like, I'm not too enthusiastic about it.
Okay, it's good.
They make funny sounds.
They really do.
Yeah. I've had a couple of pet turtles. Okay.
Maybe I'll just make some for myself.
Oh, what a horrible person.
Mr. Pokeylope becomes Mr. Smirkylope.
It's a good one.
They're hitting a definite Frankenstein vibe here too. Igor in the film goes to find a specimen of a perfectly normal brain, and he drops it accidentally and grabs a criminal brain and brings it back.
Oh, he has like two that he's juggling or something?
Yeah, it's like
There's like a backup?
he goes and grabs it, and they're like labeled normal and abnormal brain.
Oh, no.
It's great, and he slips and blows it.
Why does he have a little hamster tube on the turtle cage?
And that was for Frankenstein, not Son of Frankenstein.
All right.
Bride of Frankenstein?
And that was like Fritz or something. He had a different servant. in the first one.
Is that like a trilogy? I'm not trying to be
There's
a
so
smart ass
many.
or anything.
No, yeah. There's Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein meets Abbott and Costello, Frankenstein versus Dracula. It's insane. It's like all they did in the 30s.
That's kind of awesome.
They got around. I know. And then Victor Karloff was also like the Mummy and stuff. Boris. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason helped me out by correcting me on that. Who was a great Frankenstein's monster at a Halloween party one year. He's tall enough.
Stick in my thumb.
I'll have you know that I started this by going invisible, and he immediately saw it. So.
That's awesome.
Well, he has that Sam Fisher vision.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for it, whatever, him, her.
It's a lady.
I know. I hate him. But if I don't do what he says, he'll
cook your little turtle from the inside out.
Oh no.
He shouldn't have framed it that way.
No.
Yeah.
Situations like this are always extremely delicate. I'll have to extract Mr. Pokelope from his prison using my psychic powers. After which, this Loboto character should be fairly trivial to neutralize.
Yes, because
Very confident.
Mr. Pokelope back, he'll tell us what to do. He always tells me what to do.
Her turtle does.
Yes.
That voice sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Shades of Miss Piggy, but not quite there.
Gosh, now I'm thinking.
Trying to think of old cartoons.
Mia! Lily!
Raz, you came.
Of course I did. We gotta get you out of here.
Look, the coach must have lured Sasha.
Do you have
and
the key
me
to her
here
heart
on
chest?
official Psychonauts business, and
Yeah.
then ambush them with
It's shaped like
sneezing
an
powder.
old-timey key.
They're completely brainless.
I know. I saw their brains downstairs. Listen, first things first.
They really nailed that
Thinking about
pose
what
with
you
that
said about
icon.
us making
Just
out.
Oh man, I'm so glad he showed up. I was just starting to feel slightly less phlegmy. Wait, he didn't just hear. Get away from me. Stop
Did you have a
reading
crush
my
on him?
mind. Go read
I'll never tell.
Sasha and me
Ooh.
so they can help us break this lock.
all right.
Some cake.
This is pretty dire.
So I think I've figured out why it's a meat circus, right? Because he views everyone as meat for his experiments, correct? You're going inside that doctor's head, I assume.
Do I have these brains?
I think you might be on just something.
I think. All right.
TV.
Okay, then we'll talk about that making out thing later.
Why do boys?
I gotta ask it again. Why do you like turtles so much?
They're great.
No, but you said it's like the best animal ever, or something like that.
Because they're, I think that they are an adorable looking creature. They're small.
They're slimy.
What do you think about
They're not
people?
slimy.
What do you think about people that have fears of snapping turtles?
That's probably a good fear to have.
Yeah?
They will bite your hand off.
You ever gotten bitten by one?
Of course not. I have both hands.
That's a good point. You are
Yeah.
playing this game.
They
with
always
both
go
of
for
them.
one hand.
Yeah, that's their modus operandi. Let's see here.
Upper hand eye.
Upper hand eye.
They do look slimy when they get wet.
Well, a lot of things do.
So does your hand, for
Yeah.
example. Looks like a slimy fish.
All right,
that is
so-
true.
What do I do here?
Slimy
Let's
fish
see.
hands,
Gotta
Reiner.
get their brain.
So he said to use TK to get the turtle, right?
I gotta do it when his back is turned, I'm assuming.
I think you want to...
TK, her
Move
pet
just under that hole
little
there.
turtle.
Then I could lift you straight out. Could you do that for me?
TK, her pet little turtle.
I think you might want to lure him out
The
with something,
camera's
Jeff.
really not helping.
I think the turtle likes a sugary treat.
Maybe a birthday cake.
Ooh, I thought you were going to say birth control. Like, don't feed that turtle birth control.
It's a placebo sugar tablet.
Look at him!
Oh,
He's
he
really
looks,
into it, yeah.
he looks sick.
Like most turtles.
Come on, Mr.
They all do kind of look sick
Yeah.
and old.
Some of them have like cool racing stripes, like along their head.
I remember one time I went to a zoo is Minnesota Zoo, and there was 2 super old turtles. Like they were ancient, like hundreds. They get really old, don't they? These tortoises.
Yeah, the big tortoises.
Yeah, and they were doing it. And I remember I was there with like an ex-girlfriend's family. And I looked at them, and they didn't have a very edgy sense of humor. And I remember looking at them and saying, "That explains why they're not extinct yet, because they were just doing it the entire time." I don't think they appreciated that.
You said that to her parents?
Yeah, I thought it was a funny joke. We're just looking at these giant tortoises banging, and it's just like, and they're super old. Like, of course, this is how they maintain themselves.
Why they live.
Yeah.
I mean, were you doing like thrusting motions? Like, yeah.
I didn't want to ignore the elephant in the room because it was directly behind us at the zoo, making all those trunky noises that it makes.
And you're cheering on the turtles.
Yeah. It was eating peanuts.
Oh, listen to his voice.
Now, here's what we're gonna do.
It's quite the plan.
Bottle, I have a new brain for you. It's a really, really good one.
This is all really disturbing.
Yeah.
Always say, Shigor.
No, this one is really special. It's a fighter.
This one reminds me of, her voice reminds me of like The Fly, maybe?
Done with this experiment.
Jeff Goldblum?
Or the original
one?
original one. But and if it doesn't remind me of that specific Fly, it reminds me of another one that's sort of like in that vein.
Yeah, I completely recognize the voice, but
I can't watch.
I don't know what from.
Maybe like a fairy from like a cartoon or something. It's killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't place
Where we
it.
can look things up.
Well, fairy
We'll
voices.
figure this out for the next episode.
I'll just
Top
Google.
10 fairy voices.
Here we go.
Where are you off to, Jeff?
Well, I need to get their brains back. That's my end game. Or not. What would you recommend doing, Reiner?
Maybe get in there and
Can you
eat
possess
the turtle's food.
Can you possess the brain that's about to be transplanted?
Excellent. There it is. Good work, Shigor.
Or just trigger it.
Now all we have to do is get it in the brain tank somehow.
Careful there now.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Don't splatter that brain.
I didn't have any way of controlling that trajectory.
What?
Whoa, you just murdered
That was
someone.
a very confusing plan.
What happened?
I don't know.
Mr. Pokey is my king. Everything.
Nice and easy.
You're so funny, Mr. Pokelope. Someone's got chocolate bread. Someone does.
But Rasputin, recranialization of an adult brain without surgery is...
That's a very advanced procedure. How did you know how to do it?
Well, I've studied it a little. But Shigor here knows more about handling brains than anyone I've ever met.
I really hope I don't have to do a boss fight because I have like one life yet. Or left, rather.
I'm assuming you wouldn't lose all this progress.
Dude, this is where you're going to shine. You're going to show people the meat circus can be done with one life.
Oh,
Well, if you could lead us to them...
And then all your haters would be like,
all my
your
haters?
supporters.
Wait. Let's talk more about that. All my haters.
Yeah, you shouldn't read the comments,
Okay.
Jeff.
I don't.
Ever.
I do admit that I will tell Hanson to read the comments and only tell me the nice things.
For the super replay?
Just in general.
For any story you write?
Not any story, but sometimes.
I'm sure we've already revealed that Hanson liked to go and find like the worst YouTube comments and just the meanest comments, and he would
Oh,
email
yeah.
them to people.
I don't remember what power am I supposed
Yeah, he
got a-
does email them to people.
He's got a special brand of friendship.
That's the game.
Oh.
Point of no return, saving game.
Well, now that you have one life, I don't think you have to. If they say no return, you can't have to start over earlier than this, right?
Yeah, that's true. And thanks for the tremendous warning.
Yeah, it was during the save. There was nothing you could do.
No.
Weeks to get my rhythm back.
Rasputin,
Well, there goes 100%.
surprised us yet again. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
Hey, Hey, all in a day's work for a psychonaut.
Well, Psy Cadet, you mean?
Hey, the Psychonauts should be so lucky to get someone like that.
She is liking you.
Oh, yeah, so he platformed up here then? Is that what I'm led to believe? That he just did everything you did?
There were probably stairs or something.
My friend's brains. You turned an innocent fish into a giant monster. You stole all the teachers.
Yeah, it was him all along.
You know that?
Yeah!
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what this was all about.
After the elephants. So trust me, I know how to take care of this ugly little pile
Kids, let the grown-ups
Of general?
Yeah, what do you think you'd say?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Nice. You guys ever watch Heroes Season 1?
I was just thinking about Heroes Season 1.
Do they pose like
they're
that?
just going to do the fight off screen now.
Yeah, you just see like flashes of light and
under
you
the
never
crack of
actually
the
see
door.
fight.
Yeah.
Like the whole season built up to that, and then it was just the biggest letdown.
It was a low rent pile of garbage.
That show was?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone seemed to love it.
At the time, it seemed like it was going somewhere, and then they created these heroes that just broke their own internal logic. Like a guy could absorb all the powers, another guy could travel through time and basically negate everything. And the thing is that he would often do that. Oh, shoot.
I spilled all my turpentine and acetone.
No, this is better than Heroes right there.
Yep.
It's intense.
Saw more.
Oh, Milkman.
If Ben Hansen was here, we would compare it to Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, Boyd. Long time no see. Oh, Mr. Orderly.
I like that it's all coming together here.
Yep.
I was just taking a little therapeutic walk in the moonlight.
Relax. The asylum's closed. We can all go home.
Leave?
Do they all have that fishbone
Yeah, this place
call
is for
that'll bring that
crazy people.
Linda, the lungfish, to like?
They all jump
How
in.
are they going to get home from here?
I have to tell you, I'm feeling pretty good.
You know, maybe it is time for us all to move on.
What do you think, Boyd? You ready to blow this popsicle stand?
I wouldn't let him in the real world.
No.
You keep doing that.
Oh, God.
Boom.
Is that the closure he needed? Yep.
Oh, that looks like it felt good.
Has completed his route. You guys want to split a cab?
Oh, well, no. It's got really dark.
I know.
Yeah, it's a blaze here.
And the crib wasn't even that clean. I mean, what do I have to do to get those guys to take me seriously?
When are you going to shut up and kiss me?
I can hear that.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm moving the sticks inward. It's not doing anything.
It's just like
Oh,
Beyond.
use Connect. You got to do the kissing motion.
Was that like the train in the tunnel right there? They're going in for the kiss and suddenly this flaming tower.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to read too much into things. But.
I don't need the Psychonauts anymore. I'm making my own army. Got a word for that?
Yeah. Gesundheit.
Nice, nice, nice. Really good.
Yeah.
Close your eyes, Raz.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, bad timing, kids. They almost got crushed 3 times. And 4. 5. 6.
Pretend this is a quick time event.
7,
and it did really well.
8.
It was one of the tougher times in the game. There you go. Careful. And dome.
9.
And that's the end. Credits.
9.
I did it. That's the meat circus.
Meat circus.
The death of Raz. He kissed his girlfriend.
This is good. This is good progress, you know?
This is a good episode. It's just a nice big cutscene.
Lots of falling.
In love.
Aww.
Yeah, turtle talk.
Yeah, turtle talk.
That's a good podcast.
Exactly. Turtle talk with Tim Turi.
I like it.
And the great defender, Jeff Cork.
Yeah.
I was ready for that one.
Always in such a rush, Rasputin. It takes years before you're ready for combat of that magnitude.
Well, you'd be surprised, Nine. This one's been acing all my extra credit exams.
I beat the coach once already, and I can do it again.
Darling, that was just a remote
Cocky.
projection of the coach.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't as strong as he would be if he were to appear in the real world.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
TV.
Where's his brain?
Oh, probably stuck in one of his plans to take over the world somewhere.
Jeez.
It's all wrapped up neatly.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Tank brain.
the weather down there.
Oh, I'm confused.
Oh, no.
Ah, finally. Alone at last.
They didn't hear that, did they?
Glad you're finally picking up
Because
some
it
of
was
your own
telepathic.
No, I mean that big explosion.
Oh.
For a chance to pick your
Who's the brain thing in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Krang.
Krang.
It's kind of like this.
I always liked him and his dumb, like, giant man-child he rode around in.
Yeah, give him some clothes or something. Looks really weird.
He's a tank top.
Oh, God. I don't
Ooh, boy.
even know what to equip. That's the frustrating thing here. You have, like, a pretty decent arsenal of powers. So I've got a shield. I'm assuming we'll do some telekinesis.
Throw those blocks at it, maybe?
Yeah, we'll do some marksmanship. And, oh, brother. We'll do oh, maybe I'll do a shield.
Yeah, you've been using that pretty well.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, there we
Look
go.
at that. You're off to an amazing start.
And then get in there and can you break down the fence?
Maybe set it on fire?
I would just try flinging everything.
Have a spring
I think
fling.
Crash Bandicoot had a boss battle like this. Maybe Crash 2 or 3.
A lot of them had those, like, sort of circular...
Yeah, you had to
know,
break it down.
Yeah, around him.
It's like
Very,
Yar's Revenge.
What was it? Arkanoid or... Was that the paddle game where you had
Breakout.
to break Breakout. Now, Tempest, Jason's saying Tempest. Tempest was the one on the... Yeah, that's kind of similar.
Yeah, the top-down.
With the enemies kind of racing up toward you. Good soundtrack. The Jaguar one especially.
Tempest 2000.
Yeah. 2000. It's kind of funny now to talk about that. Are those coming back? No.
Oh, God, not ball shield. That's what I want. There we go.
Oh, you got an opening there. You go a little bit. If you get ahead of it a little bit, I think you can do some damage to the actual structure.
Hey, can you get in there, Jeff, and grab those?
Which ones?
The fences?
I think he just has to throw it past the bricks on the outside or the concrete.
Can he throw that far?
Make a hole.
It doesn't look like it's giving him the option to...
Isn't it?
No, get in there. See if you can grab...
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, see if you can grab those. Fling those, maybe.
What? Okay, so maybe you
Yeah,
can't.
get in there. Yeah.
Can't get a good grip.
I can't get a good grip.
If only he would mention that.
I know, he's kind of quiet.
Can't get a good grip.
And then you get blasted backward.
Maybe you got too close.
Burned by the sun.
Whoa. Raz, chill out on the grip thing.
See, he's saying that after I most definitely have a good grip.
Man,
Yeah,
you
it looks
really
like
think
you could highlight... Well, you can highlight those, too. Oh, yeah. Can you throw one of the bigger ones at it?
Yeah, I've tried to, and he doesn't...
No, get in there. And then as you stand next to it, it's going to highlight...
Right, the bigger ones.
There.
Yeah, it won't let me grip it.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll show you.
Can you grab the fence?
That's why he's saying...
Yeah,
can't
he
get a
already
good
tried
grip.
that one before.
Yeah.
Fire? I mean, it's wood.
Yeah.
Has that been an established thing at all?
What is your fire? PK? Or no, that's the pick it up, right?
That's pyrokinesis.
Yeah, do pyro.
Unless you just have to destroy all the concrete blocks.
You're totally right. You got to light the fence on fire.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, actually, but...
That
looks good.
That looks effective. Oh, yeah, now nail it. Nice work.
Ka-ching.
Yeah,
Oh,
only 6 more times.
Spidering glass like that and
like
just like
that.
slowly seeing it build up is
Yeah.
great. Unless you're in Earthworm Jim and you're playing that underwater bathysphere level, which is the worst thing.
Yeah, that's awful.
We should replay that game and try to get past that part as like a stress test.
Look at Jeff go. Oh. Nope.
Oh, God.
I can't help but look at him go. It's the only thing I'm doing right now.
The dominant thing in this room. I'm going.
And I'm excited.
I'm really impressed.
He's doing a good job.
I'm trying.
There are people that was saying, he shouldn't play games anymore. He's the worst thing
finished,
ever.
Washed up. He's not a good
He keeps
dad.
making fun of the game. He thinks it's horrible. But people just watch this.
Yeah.
Also,
the master at work right now.
It's good to remember if you're watching this and you see Jeff's not having a good time with it at certain points, that does not affect whether you have a good time with it or not. So just remember that.
Oh, they're doing a...
separate opinions.
Jeff's just the nicest, cuddliest
He's
turtle
so
of a
nice.
guy. I mean, he's...
Oh, come on.
Oh! That was so close.
Yeah.
Set more on fire? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah,
nice.
Great plan.
Get that ready. Boom. This seems like one of the better boss fights I've
Yeah,
seen.
definitely.
Until the third wave.
The rule of 3.
Oh, God.
Now he's just going to set me on fire all the time, probably, or something.
I don't get the rule of 3, how that ever became a thing.
Yeah, with Pac-Man, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know how it stuck around for even to this day.
How did Pac-Man do the rule of 3? What was the...
3 lives, right?
Oh, you think it started with 3 lives?
I don't know. I could be... What was it?
That's what I think it is. You get 3 chances, but...
I want to say, like, Nintendo is really stuck to it. I don't know if there's something in Mario. Because, like, even King Koopa, you would only have to, like, get that axe once and he'd be done. Even down to the final encounter with him, right? That never changes.
And there was your princesses in another castle was what?
8 times? Yeah.
Oh, son of a gun.
Looks like you gotta light that business on fire again, huh?
Nice, Jeff. Way to sneak in there.
But at what cost?
Ooh, yeah. There you go. One more of those? Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Looks like there's a little tiny sliver, but are they going to give it to me?
Yeah. Dude, it's...
One final...
Now what?
It's done.
I just need to run over and punch him? Oh, it's going to take over. I don't even get the satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Okay, pretend I'm doing it. Climbing up. Careful.
Ugh.
Oh,
gross.
Super.
Inks.
Sneezing. Powder. Try not to sneeze.
I like this. It's like a Captain Kirk type thing. Over narrating.
Oh!
Ooh, gross.
Oh, no.
TV. He's gonna trip on his own brain.
No!
Oh, this is just great. Now what am I going to do? Have to think. Like I got a choice.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You like a slug? Or you just... Can you go inside the tank?
Oh. Look at you, Jeff.
Dun, da, 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 da.
Uh-oh. Ma. This is like when you went to the zoo.
Yeah, exactly. Except instead, man, that would have been so different. I would probably never have stopped talking about that time I saw 2 brains mating. 2 human minds in the zoo where the tortoises should be. Oh my god.
What?
Da, 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 da.
Aww.
My name's Marcel Oleander.
Oh god, this is
him as a
we
kid?
are now in the meat circus.
Coach Oleander?
Oh, that's him as a
Not
kid.
quite yet.
What are
Okay.
you doing in my mom?
Aren't we? Well, this is the like
The
escort
loading zone, yeah.
brother.
Loading zone?
Before we get... The circus is very circus-like.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna give us some insight into why he got so twisted.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's done for. That bunny's so screwed.
Jeff, I don't want you to do it.
You don't want me to do it?
Nope. I want you to frame a beautiful shot
Okay, here we go.
that will win you an Oscar.
This is how I don't look, because this is how I do it.
Okay, I'm not looking.
I'm talking to the viewers too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nobody look. Jeff, just tell us so we can watch the screen again. How long does this take?
It takes quite a while.
Well, I know
He
it
was
takes a while
down
to shoot a movie, but...
before we started this
Okay,
episode. He was
there
down
you
here
go.
for an hour.
Whoa.
Is that good? Did I do good?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah, well,
Here
maybe
we
we
go.
can work on it between
Here we
this
go.
episode and the next.
No, yeah, you lost it.
Oh
dude.
gosh, and you revealed how the sausage is made.
We're going to save the meat circus for the next episode. I don't know if it's going to be 1 or 2 episodes. I know it's long and arduous and really...
But we're almost there.
Yeah. There's a nice ending. There's a nice lengthy ending.
And I like where this is going. I like that boss encounter. I think we're almost there.
Yeah, this has become one of my favorite Super replays.
Me too.
All the people that hate Jeff Cork.
Yep.
Don't pick on my dad.
Yeah, don't pick on Tim's dad. We'll see you in episode 15.